G'day dear friends, welcome to Xrissart. My name is Chrissy. Thank you for joining me today. Okay, well, last week I had off because I was attending a soft pastel workshop with a artist by the name of Trisha Taylor, who's an international and national pastel star. I've got to say, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. For me, what I got out of it was she threw me out of my comfort zone. I got away from painting tightly with soft pastels. I got away from blending. I was not allowed to blend. So I was mixing colours with soft pastels without blending. It's been a while. I don't think it's been a while since I've done anything like that, and I'm so pleased that I did that. But anyway, I digress. The previous week we talked. I was finishing up a project, and it was suggested for me to use gouache in the next one, just to play. So I thought, and I promised, I said I would, so I am. Here I am. I just want to say hello first. First to everyone. Hi Cherry, hello there. Hi MD. G'day Sneaks, how you going, Deb? G'day Chandri, hello. And g'day Nuria, hello. Did she talk you out of using paintbrushes? No, it was no. She knew what I did. She was very respectful to all the artists that were there, and it was really nice, really nice. Okay, so hi Lisa, how you going? Welcome. All right, gouache project. I thought I'd do something really basic, cherries, and I also wanted to talk about there's a whole heap of gouache. The gouache that I'm using today is a bit of everything. Oh, not a bit of everything, but a mixed bag. Mainly though, I've got the Sennelier. I've got the Horadam gouache. I've got Art Spectrum gouache. Plus, I have something else. The Kuretake Gansai Tambi. Now, I was having a look, and well, I've purchased the set. Okay. I've purchased a set. Well, you know, I work in an art shop. How could I not? But see, I've got some Kuretake Gansai Tambi. I have been eyeing these off for years. I've been going backwards and forwards. And I thought, this is very interesting. When you read the packaging, I'm not quite sure if obviously the people that have used it would know, and they tell me, come on Chrissy, you know. But when you read this, it is a Japanese traditional paint for professional artists and crafters. It can be used as a gouache and watered down to use as a watercolor, ideal for sketch, illustration and more. And I thought, wow, this is gouache too. Is it or isn't it? It can be used as a gouache. Yeah, okay. So I thought, well, you said gouache, you didn't say what kind of paints. So, well, yes, I'm curious. Hi, Nanette, hello. Dreamweaver, hello. Okay. All right, let's get with the program. So I thought, and you can also, they've got new colours, and you can buy these separately. Okay, so this one is Imperial Violet, which I'm going to use in this cherry. And what I might do is I might just put the reference up. I don't know whether I'm going to get anywhere near that in this time, but I'm certainly going to play and see how we go. All right, so these ones, I thought an addition, this one is green grey. I thought, interesting. And saffron yellow, could be from my reference, and Imperial Violet. Ooh, you know, it's one of my favorite colors. So I'm just going to put these aside just for the moment. Let me just do that and give myself, and the mixing area that I'm using, believe it or not, is a serving dish. It is what I use to mix my watercolors with. It is perfect for mixing watercolors. So that's what I'm using. I've got water, and the brushes that I've got, and I don't know what because I know that there's some gouache users here. Oh, g'day Angie, hello. I have those, and they are so pretty. Oh, have you really? Oh, wonderful. Okay, so some of the brushes, you know what, I have got watercolor brushes here close by, but I have been playing with gouache on Patreon, which I'll talk about later, and I found that these brushes, the synthetic ones, were much better with this paint. And I also found, let me see, so if we're looking, it has to have some kind of strength, or like a bit of a snap or something. So yeah, yeah, it's got to have a bit of a snap. It's just the medium, hey. All right, so let's get with it. I'm just going to put these right next to me here, and you can tell me and fire away, because I'm not, although I've played with gouache for a long time, it's just that you guys don't see me playing with it too much or doing projects. But you know, for the gouache professionals, and I know I've got them right here, right, you can scream down and tell me, no, don't do it like that. Okay, hi Robin, hello, welcome. And Sneak says, yeah, I have a large serving dish that I use as a palette too. Some sushi dishes also make good palettes. There you go. All right, so I'm going to start, say, for example, with this cherry. And I'm going to mix colors. I found the best, on Patreon, I didn't use magenta. And I think you have to have something like that palette, or a primary cyan, better mixing colors than what we had then. I've got the primary yellow, which I think are probably ideal for mixing. So I'm going to start there as well. Look, okay, although there is a lovely red just starting here. Oh, see, that's lovely. Yes. And I know I've got to be quick. You know I don't like being quick. I have a white deviled eggplant. So have I. But it's got some watercolor on there, and it's yeah, not. I didn't have time to clean it. So, or there were some paints which I wanted to reactivate on there, so I didn't want to use it. All right. For all of those gouache users, how do you use your gouache paint, like when you're painting? Like, because I know Angie, and I know Robin. No, not Robin. Is it Robin? Yes, Robin. And I know, and I've seen some Nanette. Nanette has also. Oh look, I've got to be real quick, don't I? Look at this. I want to mix a nice violet. Yeah, you got to be quick, eh? Yeah. Yeah. Hang on a sec. I just want to close this door. Yeah, look, you got to be real quick. Yeah, okay. Just use it like finger painting. Yeah, okay. There are so many different types of gouache and how they work. I mean, What brands do you use? I don't know. What brands? I'm going to use the Gansai Tambi as well. I'm making a lovely violet here, which is really nice. And I've just got to work fast. Use it like finger painting. Yeah. Well, I had a lot of fun because I did on Patreon we did a nice bird. And Cherry, how did yours turn out? Cherry was doing this bird. It was just a portrait, that's all. A little easy portrait. I think it's good to mix it up and change mediums and have fun. So, you know, you all know me as mostly a pastel artist, but you know, we can do this, can't we? So I hope everyone's week has been really well, going well. We've got a long weekend this weekend, so plenty of time for painting, I think. Painting. Okay, I find gouache is a tricky medium. Yeah, I work wet brush, so I don't pick up dry layers. Yes, I know. Look how quickly I have to work. But this is sort of like a base for me, I suppose. Oh, I didn't. You know what? I didn't. The most important. I didn't squeeze out white. Wow. You put, oh, okay, I'm sorry, I haven't looked yet. Okay. You put yours on Patreon. It'd be much better than my efforts with watercolor. Yeah, well, I suppose it's because, oh, what did I pick up? Look, because I think, Cherry, you were able to get more control, I think, with this, because watercolor, there's no control. Just when you think you're controlling, you're not controlling at all. Here we go. Sorry, concentrating. And what I want to know is how I'm going to go with layers. Vicky, hello, Team Gouache. Hello, everyone. Well, just letting you know, Vicky also joined me on this I was with Vicky last weekend. We were together doing our soft pastel workshop. So Vicky, you could tell people how we all went. Trisha Taylor put us out of our comfort zone. I think Vicky can confirm what I was just saying before. I was just mentioning it just before you came on, Vicky. Yeah, saying where I have been missing in action. Oh, g'day View. Hello everyone. Thanks for sharing this. Oh, okay. I was waiting for this lesson. Oh, okay. I agree with the synthetic brushes. Yeah. Yeah. I just have to. I think, as with any medium, you've got to work out how it works and how to get the best out of it. That would be the first thing that I would do, and I wouldn't get put off. Please don't get put off by what I'm doing, because I'm just having a play, you know, just always trying to figure it all out. You know, sometimes I will, sometimes I won't. The aim is to have fun, I think. Okay, there we go. Vicky says, OMG, it was good, but also hard. There you go. But it was nice to meet Vicky in person. And it's nice to meet, you know, our friends in person. Well, one of these days I'm going to travel all over the world and I'm going to knock on your door and say, hello. That's if you'll let me. Now, it's not looking too crash hot at the moment. That's all right. I'm not going to worry too much about that. Wait till this dries. I've got the Imperial Violet and I'm going to use this as my dark. Okay, so I'll wait till that dries. I've just got to be a little bit patient. Yes. Okay. Okay, the Etcher Gouache brush set. Oh, okay. Vicky, yeah? Oh, where did you get that from? What is that? Rob says, oh, okay, you're welcome at my place anytime. If I'm in the area, I'll pop in. I promise. Okay. Lisa says, Angela said, oh, where's Angela? Ange. Oh, okay. Yeah, read that again, Chrissy. Oh, hang on. Let me go up. Okay, I find gouache is a tricky medium. I work wet brush to dry so I don't pick up layers. Did I miss something? Read that again, Chrissy. Did I miss it? I don't know. Did I miss something? Oh. Deb says, oh yeah, I had my final eye exam yesterday and we'll get reading glasses in about 2 weeks. In the meantime, anything close is a little fuzzy. So I'm glad, oh, I'm so glad that everything worked out for you as well. Get well soon. Will these be smiling cherries? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, so if we're mixing, I think if we're mixing the magenta and the cyan blue is a very good mixing color. Hang on, this is the cyan. Trying to make a nice purple. It's the, which one was it? The primary blue. I was watching the primary blue. That's what I was, sorry. Yeah, just make sure you got a couple of blues, I think, because you need, what I found, although, you know, ultramarine is, you know, I had ultramarine. It was okay mixing, but I couldn't get to mix some really nice violet. I think I used this one. That was the primary blue. Yeah, and the magenta. That's right. Yeah, sorry, I'm just trying to mix some colours. Yes, that's it. Yes. What a lovely purple. And a little bit of black, I think, which I haven't, this is Art Spectrum black. Any black, I suppose, just to make it a little bit darker. Oh yes, nice and rich. Oh, what a nice value that is. So I want it around here. Oh wow, yes. Sorry, I've just gone a bit quiet. And I might have to squeeze out a little bit more magenta because I need to blend this. So I've been reading up on a bit of gouache, and I can now appreciate after using the gouache. This is why the designers and the sign writers and the poster artists would be using gouache, because it photographs really well. So totally have a lot of respect for that. Okay. Does your boss tease you about spending all your check on use? Yeah, he just rolls his eyes. That's what he does. He rolls his eyes. Oh, Angela says she uses a wet then a dry brush. I think you missed that. Yeah, I agree. Just do you and you do. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh, look. I'm sure that there are ways. No one can really tell what you do. You just have to plunge in and find what works. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah, you know. I have to figure out how it works sometimes. It just dries real quick on me. Real quick. That's all right. Okay. And it's all about practicing, isn't it? Well, all the mistakes I make are public, aren't they? Okay, getting better and not mixing my layers. You don't mix, okay. Yeah. You don't mix the layers? I'm taking some artistic license here. Blue cherries, yeah. But I think the brush has a lot to do with it. It's got to be a really good brush for this type of paint. It's not like a ordinary watercolor brush, I would say. I would not. I've tried an ordinary watercolor brush with hair, that is, not synthetic, and yeah, no, no, yeah. So has anyone here got, is it, Rob said she had, okay, you're very brave, Chrissy, to be so public. Ah, well, you know, it's the story of my life here, isn't it? You know, you get to see hits and misses. Oh, there's quite a few misses, I can tell you that much, but yeah. Well, you know, I am human. I think it looks better on camera than it does in real, to be honest. Oh dear, but I can see, oh, I've got to squeeze some more magenta out. Oh, I love this magenta. But I can see why this is used for fashion designers. And I mean, now they probably do digital and stuff like that, so I get that. But more for us artists, isn't it? Like in the old days, when I say old days, I'd say 50s, you know, 40s, who knows? All the designers, when they were designing outfits, they were using gouache. How cool is that? What is it? We appreciate you being so vulnerable. Try out your mediums. Okay. All right. Now I've got to go back and read a few things. Let me see. Getting better and not mixing my layers. Oh, okay. Rob. All right. No one can really tell what to do. You just have to plunge in. And oh, that's right. I've already read that bit. Maybe you are all. Maybe you are all art. Okay. Can you put a retarder in gouache? Look, I don't know. I'm sure that there are mediums. I haven't gone into it that much, I think, to find out a medium. I suppose. I have to have a look. I don't know, Rob. I'm not sure, I've got to say. Okay, isn't gouache supposed to be used for quick illustration and fashion, etc.? Yes. Yeah. Okay, Cherry, I've got to work out how much water to use to stop it drying streaky. Yeah. This is what's happening here. And plus I'm reading this and it's drying on my brush before I even get to use the paint. So hang on, just let me do this bit here. It's more on the magenta side. Okay, what I'll do is I'll leave that to dry, and so I can go over it a little bit. Okay, you're a braver woman. You're a braver woman. No way would I attempt gouache in public. Okay, Rob says the etcher brushes I bought are gouache specific brushes. Come in their own little roll. Ooh. So I don't mix them up. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, look, I know what I'm really good at, and I'm really, well, I find, or not good at, what I'm comfortable using is pan pastels, of course, now of late, but I'm still okay with soft pastels, indeed. But yeah, wet paint. Well, quick drying paint. I'm okay with oils, but something that's quick. It's always been my my problem, hasn't it? Yeah. Just want to mix a little bit of that with it. Get a bit of a gradation. There we go. Okay, I've got to wait till that dries. Definitely. Okay. Oh, I just stuffed that. There we go. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, so it dries for those. Okay. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Stop it, not just pen. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Very kind. Why? Okay, I saw a review this last week on YouTube, or at least a good mention on etcher brushes. Mind of Watercolour. Oh yeah, Steve from Mind of Watercolour. He is a brilliant watercolour artist and fantastic YouTuber. He liked the etcher brushes a lot. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to have a squiz at that, that's for sure. Okay, look, I'm going to leave that to dry. And what I wanted to do is have a go at the Gansai Tambi. See what, because I've never used them before. This is the first time. So I might just do that and have a look. First of all, I don't even know what color it is. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Okay. That's very nice. Okay. and I think a very dark, what's this one? This one is Raw Umber Deep. I think I need that for the stem as well. Gonna mix that. Don't know. I've never played with Gansai Tambi. It's not a big deal, I know, but it is for me because I've never used it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Mixes really well too. Okay, here we go. Oh, nice. That's nice too. Oh, wow. Okay. This is all right. Oh, that dries real quick too. Yeah, it dries very quick. By the time I've reached down to the bottom of the stem, it's already drying. Wow. Okay, Steve is someone that I hold in high regard on YouTube. Absolutely. I've been following him from when he was under 1,000 subscribers. Like, I've been following him for a while. He makes a lot of sense, you know. And he's actually quite, he seems like I mean, I don't know him personally, of course, but he seems like a really nice fellow. You know what I mean? You kind of like get to know them after a while, don't you? Okay, using a bit of the primary yellow. Okay, oh, I like that. Yeah. Not enough paint. More paint. Yeah. Ew, I'm liking the Gansai Tambi. Maybe I should have... It dries real quick. Can I just say, dries super fast. Okay, who is the Steve fellow you speak of? Steve Mitchell is his name, from The Mind of Watercolour. He's from the US. I think he's from the South. He's from the South. Only from, I can gather from his accent, that's all. Okay, you should try the Sennelier oil sticks next. Oh, here we go. I was watching a video on YouTube this morning. My puppy decided that he should be playing. Oh, wow. Everyone, Robin has got a new puppy. And it just so happens to be a miniature schnauzer. So, now this, the leaves are, you know, very green. It's sort of, this is very vector looking. Okay, let's just put it that way. I'm not going to profess to say that it's just need to put this layer down the bottom and then start putting layers on top. It'll dry real quick for me, that's for sure. Look, it already started drying. Can you look, that bit there? Wow. Oh, I was sidetracked. I forgot what I was going to say. But I really love this gouache. I really do. I just got to get into it. Abigail, hello, hello. Can't watch him with Dave around because he makes fun of his accent. It's really annoying. Oh, okay. Okay. MD says, MD says, in oil colours I find it's an endless world. There is the magic. acrylic or watercolors. Steve is, yeah, okay. All right. I'm going to get this, I'm going to try this etcher thing that you're talking about. Okay, so I'm going to try, I'll try this one on the top, hey? I'm just waiting for all of this stuff to dry so I can, okay, here we go, back again, magenta. Just need to wet my brush a bit. I can't put too much water because I don't want it to streak. And it's like what you were saying, Cherry, it's managing the water so it doesn't streak. This is what I'm finding. I do have a spray bottle to keep things wet, but I'm not really all that fussed. Here we go. Okay, I have been listening while I work on something. When I'm working on something, wasn't watching while you painted. And I must say, it's looking great. Oh, okay, thank you so much. Oh dear. Yeah, I just want this. I just want this bit of violet to go. I'm trying to blend the magenta in, but it's drying like super quick. Like by the time I turn my head, it's dry. So got to be working on that. Yeah, see with pastels, just gone over the green. See with pastels I take my time. I don't have to worry about anything drying. But it's a different medium, right? So I've got to modify the way I paint. It's not the paint, it's the user. It's the artist. Wow, look how quickly that dries. That dries super quick, I suppose. So I just got to keep on putting layers. Wow. It dries, by the time I pick up the paint from the brush, it dries real quick. Is that what other people are experiencing? Oh, okay, yes, Nanette, he's from South Carolina. Okay, there you go. I just want this bit here a little bit dark. I just have to wait until some of that dries and then go on top. I must say these brushes are okay, so I'll have to look at this etcher brush business. Abigail, I'm glad you're here. Do you remember when a few live streams ago you talked about an ink that is scented, like scented as in smell, scent? Because I was talking about inks, and you had brought up the topic about how there are inks that you can. I mean, some people don't like smells and stuff like that, so I appreciate that. But I'm one that is I love smells. You know, nice smells. I'm not talking yucky smells and perfumed stuff. Well, I've got something to show you all. And I knew what you were talking about when you were when you brought it up, so I thought that I would also show you. And I thought when you come on the live stream, you might confirm to me if this is the one that you were talking about. Just let me paint this bit because it's going down real fast. So see how that is, that green leaf there? I stuffed it there. So it's dry now, so I'm actually going to go over it and I want to see how that works. Look at that. Oh wow, I fixed my mistake. Yes. Okay, I guess I've lived in Atlanta so long that the accent, oh okay, that the accent took. Oh okay, so you've got all right. Okay, well, gouache is supposed to be like acrylic paint, so fast drying, but can be reactivated like a watercolor. So it sort of makes sense that it is drying fast with light layers. Yes. Oh, look, that's okay. I'm okay with this, so that's fine. But I just wanted to say this. Abigail, is this the ink that you were talking about? Now, this is ink by Herbin. I'm not even sure whether I pronounce it's made in France, and this is it here. It looks so beautiful, right? And so what happens if you've got, say for example, your implement, shall we say, and it rests on that. I'll just turn it on the side so you can see. So it rests like that. And this one is violet. Oh my gosh, if I could show you what it is. I'll have a play just before I finish the stream, just to let you know what color. But truly it smells of violet. And oh yeah, drool, yeah. Is this the one, Abigail, that you were saying? And this one is lavender. I bought two. But there's citrus, there's, oh gosh. There's all, yeah, this one is lavender. Again, another purple, but you know. And it smells of lavender. Oh yeah. So we've got this in our shop because we're getting into inks in a big way. But I'm not saying, I'm not going to tell you what shop I work for now, but I'm just telling you it's where I work, my workplace. So they don't pay me. I'm not sponsored. It's not a sponsored video. It's nothing. I bought this on my own. So, but yes, so that sort of sits like that. But yes, well, I'll have a play. But yeah, French, Herbin, Paris. You can see, yeah. And what a lovely little box. I think sometimes it makes for a lovely gift. Do you know what I mean? Like for someone who's maybe getting into, you can't smell, put it closer to the camera. You're such a funny lady. Yeah, so is this drawing? Oh look, we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Yes. Yeah. So let me just wow, so cool. I like this bit. Yep. Yeah. Careful, Abigail. She'll split it down. She'll spill it down the front. Oh yeah, could you imagine? Oh gosh. Yeah. Yes. How challenging is this? But this is so much fun. I'm having fun, even though it may not look like it. I am. I promise you, I am. Because I'm not worried how it's going to look. It's only that you know, you're all watching. So, but anyway, okay. So leave that for a bit. Yeah. It's really good that you can go over it though. This is what I like. Okay, I've ordered new ink, but it is really water fast and can be put in a fountain pen. I'll have to add my own perfume. Oh, okay. I wish. Yes. The information. Oh, sorry. What does it say? Oh no, that's I mean, this can be used for fountain pens. Yeah, look, it says here, scented inks made from floral and fruit essences can be used safely with either fountain pens and dip pens. Could you imagine, like this is what I want to do. I'll paint while I'm talking, you know. Wouldn't it be nice, like I thought, this journaling, you know, like get a nice in your journaling. And I know that there's quite a few journalists here that are journaling. Angela, I've seen. Abigail, I've seen. Where imagine using those scented inks, and then when you open the when you're using something like that and you've written something down or you've painted something, because you could do anything with it, couldn't you? You can do anything with these inks. Could you imagine when you're opening the sketchbook and you get a smell of lavender? Oh, how nice is that? Do you know what I mean? You know, it's funny, like I don't want to wet this too much, but just enough for me to make a nice fine line here. Right. Okay. Wow, these dry real quick, hey? Yes, I've seen the Herban inks. I think I'll add it to my list. Is it water fast? Can you use watercolor over it without smudging? Look, what does it say? It doesn't say. It doesn't say, so I suppose I have to go into the website and have a look at the, I have to have a look. I'm sure, look, they're inks. What could possibly, you can do anything. Hi, Kathy, hello, nice to see you here. Okay, okay, I need that to dry. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be quick. That's it. Yeah, you've got to be real quick. But yes, sketching, like what you guys have mentioned, this is a sketching medium, definite. But can be used like this. This bit here is yellow, or more on the gold side. Just this bit here. Yep. Wow, purple. I've got to be careful with purple. There's no chance of me creating mud here because it dries so quick that it just doesn't, which is good. And just a bit out here. Gouache isn't, okay, gouache in Italian means mud, does it? I learned so much from you guys. Is it true though? Is it true you're not having a lend of me, are you? Oh, a lend of me. Sorry, that's an Aussie way of saying you're not pulling my leg. Oh gosh. You're not pulling my leg, are you? Like telling me Furbies? Oh, sorry, telling me fibs. No, telling me little white lies. How about that? Oh my gosh. Okay. Ooh. Karandash is pencil in Russian. Wow. It is true. Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. I'll leave that to dry there. Yeah, this is a very nice mix. These are nice mixing colours, by the way. What was it? It was primary blue with Art Spectrum, and Schminker magenta, this one here. Yep. Really nice, making really nice purple. Yeah, just got to wait for some of this to dry before I can do anything. So I'm going to go back to this leaf now. Has anyone read or seen how the caveman, the caveman painting, no, Hirosho? Karandash is pencil in Russian. Really? Muddy paint. All right. That's still not. That's still okay. I'm going to do my leaf with something a bit finer. There we go. And it wants to be yellow here. I don't know if it's going to come through on camera. I just need... oh, okay. There we go. Okay, I can't type Russian on this keyboard. Okay. Oh, jeez. There we go. Okay, Gansai Tambi coming out. Just here. Oh yes, nice. Ooh, might have to do a little bit more with these, I think. Oh, that's nice. Layers. Oh, and the surface that I'm using is the Strathmore 400 series. This sketchbook is what I play with when I'm discovering water media, and pretty much this is the one where I've which I think I'm quite happy with. Okay, Chrissy. Oh my Chrissy, you're so Australian. What a crack up. Oh, sorry, thanks. Oh dear. Sorry. Well, you kind of like, you understand what I'm trying to say, right? Okay. Those pans, are they gouache? Yes, Angie, look, I tell you what, you know, it's Gansai Tambi, okay, so it's totally different to watercolor and gouache and all of that, but this is what it says. This is what they say. They say Japanese traditional paint for a professional artists and crafters, get it? It can be used as a gouache and watered down for use as a watercolor. Ideal for sketch, illustration and more. So it's more sketching and stuff like that. So look, I'm not going to go on about light fastness and stuff like that. Look, I've got no idea. All I know is that I'm having a good time with these, and what a lovely medium. I've never used them, and I'm thinking, yep, I like it. I like them. And I'm mixing them with gouache. So, but you know, drying pretty fast, but that's okay. That's all right. It's called problem solving, I think. I took 2 years of Russian years ago. Always loved it. Oh wow, really, Nanette? I didn't know that. Okay, I've had a lot of Russian friends. They taught me a few words. I love the accent, I know. Very versatile, says Angie. Yes. Interesting is probably more the word. Yep. And I suppose if I'm supposed to be sketching with this, then I should be working a lot quicker, perhaps. Oh. Picked up a blob of paint there. Is it reactivating? Don't know. But that's okay. I'm okay with this. All right. Okay, I too have a Russian friend. She corrects me more than she teaches me. She tells me I speak with a Cuban accent. Oh, okay. Are you painting on? No, MD, I'm painting on a sketchbook. This is the Strathmore, the soft cover. Okay, so you know these are my these are all my watercolor stuff. Right, so which I practice on. Okay, I'll show you my bird. I'll show you my bird in a little bit, which we were doing earlier this week. Bulgarian is similar also. Okay, all right. Okay, so my leaf. That might be a bit too dark. Wow, that's so dry. Look, oh my gosh, how quick is that? Jeepers. Total respect for the gouache artists here. Total respect. But I'm actually feeling okay with this. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. Okay, I have Shiknan Pass, which you can use as a gouache or watercolor. I think Shinhan, sorry, I think Nanette's got Shinhan, and who else has got Shinhan? Has Angie, have you got the Shinhan? Who also talked about Shinhan? I can't remember. Yeah. Someone else who talked about Shinhan. I think it was you, Nanette, and you had them in your and you hadn't used them, I think, but this is a while ago, so I'm not quite sure whether you're using them now. Okay, so I'm actually going to paint this leaf. It's a biggie, so let's see how we go. Now I'm pretty close to this color that I've got here. Here we go. Oh boy. Now I've got to be real quick on this side because it does go lighter. And there's a lighter value here. There we go, that's doing it. Come on, get some white going here. Actually, and it's a bit more on the yellow. There we go. Mixed it real quick. Geez, you got to be quick. Okay, whoa, okay, cool. No, not you. Okay, oh, okay, it was Abigail. Oh, it was someone. I knew it was someone. Okay. Okay. It's very vector. I really love it a lot. I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying it. It's not a masterpiece, but I'm just having so much fun with it. I think it's just, okay, it's your himmies. Is that what it was? You shamed me when it took me a year to try my him. That's right, it was himmy. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Oh, maybe it was Rob. Yeah, okay, so cool. All right, I'm going to do this cherry here, and it's very dark, this one, so more of the I'll wait till this bit here dries because I need to put some of the veins on here, but yes. See, there's also a bit of, what do you call it, this film that it starts. That's why. So has for the gouache users, have you used your Stay Wet palette? Is it something, would something like that be something that you would use with gouache? Okay, Abigail says, Chrissy, gouache is very forgiving. Just don't put too much paint. It will crack up when it dries if it's too much. Okay, the secret is to use a wash on the first layer and more paint on the upper layer. Okay, cool. All right. Doing it. There we go. More water on the first layer. Okay. And a bit of the magenta just about here. The water, I'm doing water, like you said. Jeepers, it dries super quick. Yep, definitely a sketching medium. But isn't it also cool? It's probably more forgiving than acrylics. I've just got to get with the program a little bit and understand how fast I should work. Okay, and here we go. As long as I don't try not to rush it, okay? Don't rush it. Okay. Okay. I told her that in the beginning. She will listen to you. Stay tuned. Oh, I'm sorry, Nanette. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't expect it to be opaque on the first few layers. Okay. All right, Nanette. Okay. All right, cool. And I think it will be easier with a bigger brush. You can use the smaller one for the details. Yes, okay, Nanette. Chrissy, you could always try acrylic gouache. Acrylic. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's lots of advice here, which is good. Okay, I'm just waiting for that to dry a little bit. And that to dry a little bit. Okay, I'll come over on... I need to paint just a vine. You're going to eat it in the end, are you, MD? Okay. Good enough to eat. I think that's what you're saying. Okay, I shared the little palette I got for my gouache on your page. Okay, it has a rubber seal and should keep gouache wet. Got that idea from Sarah Burns. Okay, all right, okay. Just waiting for some of this to dry. I mean, you don't even really need a hairdryer with this. Oh my gosh, by the time you turn your head. But what I think I would like to try is this violet. I'd like to try this violet. This is Imperial Violet. Okay, she likes to use her gouache wet, as each time you add water to the gouache, you're diluting it. You can paint with gouache over acrylic medium. Okay. This is good. Oh, this is lovely. This is nice. It looks like black, but it's not. Very nice. There it is there. That's the colour. Very nice. This is one of my favourite colours, this deep, rich, dark. What is it? Imperial purple. Oh, yeah. Imperial violet. Love it. Very nice. All right. We said water, didn't we? We said water. Okay, make sure. Wait to, and then go on top, hey? Because there's a leaf here. Although her latest video, she has dried it in a palette. I like the results from her dry palette experiments. Okay, you can't paint with gouache over. You can't paint with gouache over acrylic medium. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah, I think no matter what brand you have, there's got to be a magenta. And this one, look, the Schminker one, although this is the Academy, high light fastness. So I'm not fussed with light fastness, because this is a sketchbook. It's not going to be exposed to the light unless I open my sketchbook. So, oops, water. You said water? Nanette and Abigail said water. Well, the Gansai Tambi is blending very nicely here. Maybe I should, yeah. It's all about getting to know the medium, isn't it? Tell you what, I'm loving this a lot. This is a funny looking cherry here in the back, but that's all right. Okay, all right. I'll let that go. It's a bit streaky at the moment. Yeah. Okay, I had to check to make sure I had the Imperial Violet in my set. Of course I do. It's the same set. Yes. Okay, when the acrylic paint dries, if you add gouache over it, you can just wipe it. Oh, is that right? Then it says, yeah, I like the results from, oh yeah, I know, we've talked about that. Let this dry, hey? I just want this to dry. I think I can go back into this now. Oh, yes, I can. It's more on the gold, and there's a bit of the there we go. I think that's okay. Wow, it is forgiving, isn't it? Like, it's all right, eh? I do like it. Wow. There we go. Okay, James Gurney. Chrissy, what kind of sketchbook is this? The gouache looks great on it. I'll show you. It's the Strathmore 400. Okay, I'll just show you. Oh, I'm going to have an accident here. Hang on a sec. It's the Strathmore 400, and it's the there it's there. See, it says 400. It really is lovely. I should show you. Is it on here? It should be on here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Just waiting for this to dry. I just want to show you. This is what I did. This is what we did on Patreon, where we were playing with gouache again, and we did swatches and we tried to see what can be used on top. So for those doing mixed media, pretty good. Yeah. So that's that. I'll just quickly do that. Yeah. So. Yeah. Just waiting for this to dry now. Maybe I can, yeah. All right. So you're saying a little bit more water. Okay, now I'll make it more solid. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. This is okay. I love Strathmore. Wow, amazing. Yeah, it is. Oh, amazing bird. Oh, thanks. Yeah. it was just sort of like an introductory type, just getting used to gouache and painting with it and see what we can and can't do with it. See, in this spot here is the Gansai Tambi that just went, and I'm blending it. It's working very nicely with the gouache, so I just thought I'd mention that. Yep. It is very illustrative. I think that's the word, isn't it? Illustrative. Is that a word? I'm actually quite pleased with this. I really like it. So it's all about the practice. And that's, grab this very quickly. Yes. I'm putting together a blick order and I need a sketch pad. I think I'll try that one. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, another confession. I ordered a mini watercolor palette which can clip to your sketchbook. I couldn't resist it. It was so cute. Oh gosh. You'll have to show us because that's very interesting. I've never seen anything like that. Yeah. Okay, this is another leaf. Sort of a funny shaped leaf. It's sort of very blurry in my reference, but that's okay. It's green. We know that there's something going on here. Could look like a leaf. Oh yeah, I just love. I can see why. Okay, I've got one. I can see now why the gouache users love gouache so much. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. Yeah. Am I getting excited? Yes. Yes. Okay, this is really cool. Okay, I tried painting outside, had to fight with the wind and it looked terrible. There's something addicting about gouache. I procrastinated for a year. Yes. Oh, look. Yeah. Yeah. I was a bit worried that it was going to be more like acrylic for me, and that I was, it is, but for some reason, I don't know why I'm liking this a lot. Oh, that's supposed to be yellow. That's all right. It's forgiving. Remember, I remember. I need a thinner brush. I'll wait till that dries now. Okay. There we go. And I need to put my stem there, so and I will use the Gansai Tambi. As well. Yeah. Nearly there. Oh. My violet, just fix that bit there. Wow, you can. It is forgiving. And just a bit of white, I think. Just around here. Okay. Yeah. Hi, horsewoman. Hello. How you going? All right. So look, now I'm going to leave it there, right? What did I say I was going to show you at the end? Oh, I was going to show you this, wasn't I? Okay, very quickly. Very quickly. This is a clean brush. This is the violet. Wow. Okay, I don't want to contaminate. I'm not going to do that because I don't have clean water, but wow. And it smells divine. Okay, I think the worst of the smoke. Okay, Chrissy, have you heard from Janice? Yes, today. Yeah, I hope she's well with all the crazy situation in Canada. Look, I spoke to her yesterday. She was doing some shopping. So I think she seems to be okay. She seems to be okay. She was letting me know that she wasn't going to be able to attend the live stream, and yeah, she's got a few things on. So, but no, she's okay. She tells me she's okay. I've been thinking of Janice too. Hope she's okay. Yeah. So there we go. Look at that. Oh wow, that dries. Oh no, I was about to say that dries real quick, but yeah. Anyway, I think this is all right. I mean, you know, for about an hour and a half, and not really doing all that much, but photographs well. I think it looks better on camera than it does close up, but I might touch it up here and there and all of that, and then post it. So that's gouache for you, I think. Well, anyway, the ones that I've been playing with. So look, thank you so much. Thank you so much for Thank you so much for, sorry, I was just reading all the notes, make sure that everything's okay. Look, thank you again. Probably maybe I'll do an inspiration next week. So, and I've still got to finish my coloured pencil project, which I pick up and put down a lot. But yes, okay, the air must be fine. There is, she's out, yeah, well, yep. She had a few things to do, so yeah. All right, everyone, thank you so much, and thank you for hanging around. And I'll see you. I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye for now, everyone. Hang on. Can you try the ink? Does it reactivate? Oh, all right. Very quick, very quick. Not really. Not really. There you go. Doesn't reactivate. Okay. Bye for now.